Hello and welcome back to Chad Mental Health, where I teach you how to be a Giga Chad about your mental health care. And today, I want to talk to you just a little bit about the importance of getting help when you need it and not waiting until something worse can happen. So, I know that it's very popular for especially males, unfortunately that's the statistic, to not go and see a doctor, to be too good to go see a therapist. And a lot of things like that so-called toxic masculinity is very bad about. Now see, it is very important and very imperative that you do go seek help with something like cancer. It's just the same kind of concept. With mental health, you still have a thing that's inside of your brain that is not functioning properly. And due to the nature of some of these illnesses, you can cause yourself serious self-harm and even death over not taking care of your issues, and even hurt other people. There's so many people out there who don't believe that they have a problem. They think that they can just wish it away, or however else you want to put it. It's not that easy. You have got to seek proper treatment for your health. This isn't a fantasy. We can't just wish things well. It just doesn't go away without proper treatment, without staying on a proper regimen, like in a previous video. Like, it's all of these things together that may seem daunting at first, but once you have them bridged, you're going to have a far better existence in your life in general. This works for us mental people. It works for people that don't have anything wrong with them either. That's one of the things that I want to urge anyone watching these videos. It's not just for us with clinical mental illnesses. It's for you too. It's very important to be mindful about your health in general, not just your mental. You also want to deal with your physical. They're equal partners in crime. They can both ruin everything about your life, everything about your family's life, everything about anyone you ever loved's life. It is imperative to get help when you need it, and not to feel embarrassed about asking for help. There's going to be someone out there who is not going to judge you. Someone that isn't going to be like, oh, you're a crybaby because you got mental health care. No. For one thing, it isn't the 10th century. We're not in Barbaria anymore. You shouldn't have to feel embarrassed to get your brain taken care of, because your brain is a very important tool, as you probably well know. So you need to get that proper help just like the rest of your body. And not just if you have an aneurysm or something. Your mental health, emotional health, all of that is just as important as your physical. Sometimes even more. Especially if you're also physically disabled. That is, I can't even imagine. I very much say prayers for those people who have to deal with both of those. I consider myself lucky that I may only have a couple injuries from work and then my mental illness. That's bad enough, let alone being somebody that's, had to be strapped to a chair and can't even move. But anyway, you want to make sure, why I bring this up is because you want to make sure that you don't get like that, whether it is your mental health or your physical. You don't want to get to that point where you're a vegetable, whether it's because of your, being seizured out or something, or having a mental illness that you allow to go for so long that you become essentially brain dead. It's horrible. It's horrifying. If you've never seen people that have lost their entire sanity, it's very sad and very scary. You want to make sure that you do not get like that. Be proactive. Please be proactive. And I hope that you have a great morning, a good afternoon, or an amazing evening wherever you are.